Hello everyone, good evening. Hello you two babies, how are you all? Are you doing good? Welcome to another session of the Paper 1 revision series. Yes, are you all doing good? Yes, Vinmani, good evening. Suma, good evening. I can see a chat on the chat box. Great. Hello Vijay Lakshmi, good evening. Yeah, how are you all doing? Very fine, okay, good, good. So, today I have planned some Paper 1 topics to revise as every week what we have. So, the net exams are nearing. We had the no the Gujarat set exam over and the Karnataka set exam over. I think you did well regarding with the paper one and also with paper two. So the net exams are coming. The maybe like the CSIR net exam would come first, and then the NTA net UGC net will come. So probably we can expect the dates on January. So anyway, we are here to make you pass the exams. Sure, you will pass this time. You'll get JRF. There are students, I told you when we conducted a Vallath Excellence Day, there were students who just passed from the YouTube by seeing your YouTube video. So it's also possible. So it is like, the dedication that you have. So if you are here at every day at 9, you are learning with paper two, paper one, everything, it will be a great experience that you will have. So today, I'm just planning you to revise with you the topic of teaching aptitude. Teaching aptitude, it's a very no, it's a very vast topic in the revision, the NT NET exam, and also in other PSC level exams. Also, you'll have this in teaching aptitude. So, guys, it's very easy that you learn the learning theories. Those who have completed the bachelor's in education and all, it feels very simple to them. But no, like it is like, if you learn the theories and learning theories and all, it is very simple. You can get the answers. And for the teaching aptitude part, at least there will be some questions that you can read and get the answers. That, if you read twice and thrice, you'll get an idea and then you can easily get the answer of that question. That's what. So can we move on to the first question? Good evening, everyone on the chat box. I can see your chat and messages. A very good evening to everyone. The first question, which type of evaluation is more suitable at the early stage of development of the program? Is it formative evaluation? Is it summative evaluation? Is it computer-based evaluation or is it interim assessment? So evaluation systems and evaluation types of evaluations are very much important. So they are the types of evaluation. You know about the formative evaluation. You know about the summative evaluation. So which is the answer that you think is right for this question? The evaluation or the type of evaluation which is more suitable at the early stage of development of the program. So guys, the answers. Yeah, I have the answers here in the chat box. Very good. Yeah, the answer is formative evaluation. That's correct only. Formative evaluation is the type of evaluation that is conducted during a program or a course, okay, to give continuous feedback. It's not only like you assess or analyze formative evaluation like giving grades to the midterm exam or maybe like the term exams in between. No, it's like a continuous feedback. It may be an oral test or maybe it's maybe a quiz conducted or maybe a sudden test paper conducted, a sudden group discussion conducted. All these are types of evaluations or formative evaluations which can give an immediate feedback to the student and to the teacher where they are now. Okay. So like what all things they are lagging and where they want to fill the gap and all, that is what you call as formative evaluation. Coming to the summative evaluation, you have it is conducted at the end of the course. Obviously, at the end of the course, it is to certify that the certain skills is achieved by the learners. Computer-based evaluation, it is not, it is a vague idea that formative and summative can both be computer-based evaluation. Interim assessment, it's not an assessment. Okay, formative evaluation, it is a component of formative evaluation. Interim assessment is a component of formative evaluation. That's what. Okay. So I told you assessment means it is just giving grade. So formative evaluation is a holistic idea that it is no, it is in the during the course of the program that we are giving. That's what. The next one. What emotional characteristic is essential for adult learners to effectively cope with challenges in their educational pursuits? Is it emotional dependence? Is it resilience? Or is it emotional suppression? Or is it emotional detachment? Okay. That means for adult learners to cope with the challenges in their educational pursuits, which is the characteristic that they need. These are all certain characteristics or maybe some specialities. You have emotional dependence. When you read the options, you will get easily emotional dependence, resilience, emotional suppression, emotional detachment. Okay. Emotional dependence is just opposite to the detachment. You're not associating with, you are not associating anyone with your emotions. Emotional dependence means you're associating, you are depending on someone, your emotions, you are dependent on someone. That's what. Okay, the answer is resilience. Obviously, the characteristic which is essential for the adult learners to effectively cope with the challenges is the resilience. Okay, going to the next one, the third one. Which of the following characteristics are the characteristics of an adolescent? Okay, increasing independence from adult control, rapid psychological changes, emotionally matured, acts rationally, increased focus on activities with peer groups. So, adolescent group you want to. So by reading the questions, it's very easy that you will get the answers. See, it is just a type of general question from a teaching aptitude part. You want to know the learner's characteristics and all, but it's easy that if you know some, like as you are all postgraduates and you have some idea about the adolescent age. So obviously you read a lot, maybe like you'll get an idea from the articles that you read. So that's why we are telling you should read. So it's very easy that you get a general idea about the characteristics of an adolescent. So what are the answers, or which is the answer that you think which will be correct for this question? Uh, yes, you are getting it as B, maybe like ABC you are thinking about. Okay. The correct answer is ABE. That means increasing independence from adult control, rapid physiological changes are there. Sorry, it's a in adolescence there are rapid physiological changes both in male and female. It happens as you notice. It may be like they won't be emotionally matured. Okay. And they don't act rationally because no, the hypothetical problems they can deal with, but they don't act rationally. And obviously they have an activity regarding with the peer group. So with E that you can have, obviously the adolescent have a, no, they have an attachment to the peer groups. And the peer groups will influence the adolescent age. That's very no important point. So E that you can give an importance, increase the focus on. So if E is there, obviously the fourth option will go. That is the answer is A, B, E only. The next one, which of the following statement is not considered a sign of motivated teaching? It's not considered. Students ask a lot of questions. The second option, option B, pin drop silence in the class even when asked to share experiences. Learners have the sense of belongingness. Students can differentiate new learning from old learning. Yeah. What do you think the correct options will be? Yes, everyone. I'm waiting for your answers in the chat box, guys. Everyone. Yeah. Which of the following statement is not? So sometimes these not is there, it can confuse you. So like if you don't read note, like you feel read the options and you think that every options are correct. No, there's a problem with that. Okay. So yeah, I have the answers in the options. It's like B, they are saying obviously it is B. That is it. Pin drop silence in the class even when asked to share the experiences. That is not considered as a sign of motivated teaching. That's correct. Going to the next one, the fifth question. Which of the following is the technique used to master teaching skills among student teachers? Observation, tutoring, micro teaching, and color plan. Which of the following is a technique used to master teaching skills among student teachers? So it's very easy. Like if you are part of the B.Ed course and all, we will be very familiar to this technique. And it's a very interesting technique that you learn. So here the answer will be C, that is micro teaching. What do you mean by micro teaching? It is a scaled down teaching. Scaled down, that means if the original teaching is actually to 45 to 50 minutes, the micro teaching lasts to only 5 to 6 minutes, and it focuses on a special the skills, maybe like a questioning skill or maybe communication skill. So it focuses on specific skills, and then and the practice is given to. So this is actually the the steps of micro teaching involved. plan, teach, feedback. If it is not working, they again replan, reteach, re-feedback. So obviously there will be a feedback from the teacher and also from the student, also from the peers. So there is, you plan, then teach and feedback. Immediately there will be feedback, and then you replan, reteach, and re-feedback. It's a scale down teaching. It lasts till 5 to 6 minutes. Only till 5 to 6 minutes, and focus on a specific skill. That means if questioning skills are only there, definitely focus on only questioning skills. That's it. Okay. So that is what you call as micro teaching. Okay. Guys, if you're applying for the KVS exam, we have the courses started for the KVS and VS. Obviously, already we have started KVS courses 2 months ago, and we are preparing them for the MRS exam too. And now we have a exclusive batch for KVS and VS. If you are preparing for KVS and VS exam, you can join our batch. As I know, dealt with the micro teaching and the B.Ed graduates, I just thought of that. Okay, so that's it. Next one. Which of the following statements describe Piaget and Vygotsky's views on language and thoughts correctly? So it comes on the basic learning theories that you have. So if you know learning theories, it's actually related with the theories that you have. So if you know learning theories, it will be good. But if you don't know learning theories, it will be a little bit difficult one. But it's easy that you know about Vygotsky. Uh, he's a person regarded or related with the language theory. And also, so you may be associated with Vygotsky at some point of the time in the post-graduation and all. So Piaget, maybe you will not be familiar with, but those who have studied psychology and all, you will be familiar with the Piaget. Jean Piaget, he is a Swiss psychologist. So actually, he developed the growth and development theory. Vygotsky developed a social or socio-cultural theory. Okay. In Vygotsky's theory, we develop we have the zone of proximal development, ZPD and all. So here the answer goes with, the answer is option A. According to Piaget, thought emerges first, and according to Vygotsky, language has a profound effect. So language is obviously the theory of Vygotsky, as I have told you, that is the answer for this option. So the question: which satellite is used in Swayam Prabha? Swayam Prabha, it is a DTH, a direct-to-home channel. There are different number of 40 different number of channels in which the e-contents are being shared, regarding with the education contents are being shared. So it is a DTH, direct-to-home channel. So which is the satellite? So obviously, you know that there would be a satellite which is used to share this content through into the direct, the home channels, direct-to-home channels. Is it QuickBird? Is it GSAT 15? Is it Landsat TM? Is it Cartosat? It's very easy. The option goes with B, GSAT 15. Yeah, very good. Everybody is having the answers in the chat box. Good. It is a group of 40 DTH channels. I have the extra knowledge for you, devoted to telecasting high quality educational programs on a 24/7 basis using GSAT 15. It is a MOOC platform, that is massive open online course platform. The Swayam initiative was launched by the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Now it is Ministry of Education. Okay. Under the Digital India program. That's it. Okay. Now going to the next one. How does Swayam differ from Swayam Prabha in terms of content delivery? So Swayam and Swayam Prabha, they are both different. Swayam, it is a MOOC platform. It's a website actually, but Swayam Prabha, it is a direct to home channel. So how it differs? Swayam offers live interactive sessions, while Swayam Prabha broadcasts pre-recorded content. Okay. Swayam focuses on higher education, while Swayam Prabha caters to school level education. What are the differences there in Swayam and Swayam Prabha? So you should know both about Swayam and Swayam Prabha. Study webs for active young learning mind. That is Swayam. Swayam Prabha is a direct to home channels, 40 DT channels that we discussed in the last question. Yeah, good. I have the answers here also. Yeah, good. The answer is Swayam is accessible only through the internet. And while Swayam Prabha uses satellite television channels, that is C is the option correct for this question. That's correct. As per NEP 2020, which of the following organizations has been tasked with developing the adult educator framework? So NEP 2020 is an important topic where you will have questions from the education policy. And see, in some of the questions, they ask education policies of 1986 and 1968, because if you study 2020, you should have a comparison to the previous education policies also. So you should give focus to NEP 1986 and also 1968. So what is the answer of this question? Which of the following organizations has been tasked with developing the adult educator framework? It is the NCRT, National Council of Education Research and Training. That's it. The 10th question given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and one is labeled as reason. So assertion given us MOOCs are learner-centric courses. The reason MOOCs can be accessed by a learner in the presence of his or her teacher. So what is the correct option that you have? Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation, or both A and R are true and R is not the correct explanation. A is true but R is false. A is false but R is true. What do you think it is correct? So guys, what is the option that you have? Yes, I will tell you the answer. No, the answer is A and R are obviously true, but R is not the correct explanation because MOOC are learner centric. Obviously, MOOC can access by learner. That's correct in the presence of his or her teacher. That's also correct, but that gives not the correct explanation. Okay, with the learner centered course, it gives it gives you the correct explanation of the assertion. It is a PYQ. This is a previous year question from the NET exam. And you should identify the list of 4 quadrants of the courses hosted on Swayam. So is it self-assessment test? Is it video lecture, online discussion forum for clearing the doubts, specially prepared reading material that can be downloaded or printed, face-to-face interaction among learners? Yeah. What is the option that you think? You should read in between the options. There's some tricky options there. So if you can eliminate that, it's very easy that you can go with the options. Okay. So I'll share you the answer. Actually, A, B, C, D, E is not there. See, face-to-face interaction among learners is not there. With the learner and the teacher is obviously maybe like because their online live sessions are there. But among learners is not there. So that's a very good, no, it's not a very good, but it's a very tricky clue that you have face-to-face interaction among learners. Okay, that's it. Next one. This is also a PYQ that you have. It's a previous year question. Identify the correct sequence of the cycle of self-regulated learning. Self-regulated. That means you have a self idea or maybe a motivation to learn. So which of these options will be correct? Enacting tactics and strategies, devising plans, setting goals, regulating learning, analyzing the task. So you should choose the correct answer from the options given below. Is it DBCAE? Is it CDBAE? Or is it ECBAD? So which will be the first one that you can have? Then it will be easy. So which one you will go with? Which one with the self-regulated learning that you have? Is it the analyzing the task that you have? Or is it regulating learning? Obviously will be the last one, right? So that's what. Yeah, that's what. Analyzing the task will be the first one. So it is easy that only E option is only the option with E is only the third option. So you can go with analyzing the task would be the first one. Then setting goals, then plans, then tactics, then regulating learning. That's what. Okay, that is the last one. Regulating learning will be the last one, obviously. So that also we can deal with it. Which of the following are the national coordinators appointed for Swayam courses? This is also a PYQ. So you should have a very good idea regarding the Swayam courses. Which all the national coordinators? Is it IIM Bangalore? Or is it NPTEL? Or is it NIOS? Or is it BITE? Or is it CEC? That is Consortium for Educational Commission. See this option E. Consortium for Educational Commission is responsible for the e-content, the sharing of Swayam Prabha and all. So it's very easy that you can eliminate one of the option and then go with the answer. The option is A, B, C, and E. So D, Block Institute of Teacher Education. Obviously, E will be there. Consortium for Educational Commission. I told you, content development is a very they are the stakeholder or the nodal the coordinators of the or institution for the content development, recording, and all. Consortium for Educational Communication. So obviously they will be there. E and IIM Bangalore is there. So option D, Block Institute of Teacher Education is not there. That's what. The last one. Which of the following methods of teaching will encourage indirect learning? The 14th question. Which of the following methods of teaching will encourage indirect learning? Indirect learning. So what you can go with indirect learning? Is it lecturing with examples? Is it team teaching, demonstration on a subject, collaborative projects? So team teaching, it is not actually a learner-centered method. Okay. It is a teacher-centered method only. Team teaching is actually like when you hear it, you will have a notion that it is learner-centered. It is not a learner-centered method. Team teaching is actually a teacher-centered method where a team of teachers is teaching a class. Maybe one group of students will be there, maybe 30 students, and a team of teachers, maybe 2 or 3 teachers will be teaching the entire class as sessions you have. That is what you call as team teaching. The answer, okay, you have the answers as D. Very good, it is correct. Collaborative projects, that's good. You have the right answers, guys, on the chat box. The last one. I believe I can solve this problem. Balu declared, I have successfully tackled similar problems in the past. Balu is demonstrating which of the following? Is it high self-esteem? Is it high levels of empathy, high self-efficacy, low self-efficacy? Obviously, you can eliminate the option D, low self-efficacy, because it's not low self-efficacy. See, I believe I can solve this problem. It's the confidence that the Balu is having, right? So I have successfully tackled similar problems in the past. So he's having a very good, confidence in that. So what is that? It's not high levels of empathy also. It's not something regarding with empathy that you have. Okay, it's obviously the answer will be high self-efficacy. It's high self-efficacy. Okay, so that is the right answer for this question. So that's the end of today's revision series that you have. I think we have enjoyed a lot, and you have many right answers in the chat box, guys, and that give me immense pleasure. Very, I'm heartfelt, full of happiness today. You are giving a lot of right answers. Okay, so that's very great. Continue learning like this. So watch more videos. We have live sessions. We'll have more live sessions, marathon revisions and all. Happy learning. Thank you.